You are listening to WXNA LP Nashville. That was the delightfully nervously sticky sweet rasp of Matt Pelham and company. The features with Blow It Out. One of the best singles from one of the best bands from Middle Tennessee. I don't think that's relatively remotely controversial. And a song about listening to music, about the joys of listening to music. I think that's maybe the best way to kick off my brand new show called Mostly Local, which is what you're listening to. Officially the Mostly Local Trans-Liberation Society Music and Variety Hour, but we call it Mostly Local for short. My name's Claire Steele. I will be your host for the next hour as we listen to some stuff, right? The Features, of course, recently reunited a couple of weeks ago for a couple of really excellent shows at the East Side Bowl, and was done as partially a benefit for this station, WXNA. And that show, I was there both nights. It was incredible to see people come from all over the country to see their favorite bands. And I think it made me feel officially also old because everyone was in their 40s. It was really cool to see people come from Denver, from Florida, from California, from everywhere, and then to have them all tell me about their first feature show, where it was, and reminisce a little bit with them. Of course, that show was put on by Caroline Bowman and Michael Eads, who are both longtime supporters of and members of the local music community here, and under their new effort called Good Signal, which I imagine we'll be doing some more of those type shows in the future. If you're interested in that, you can find more info about them at goodsignal.online. And, of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the other headliner of those shows, which was Glossary. And we'll keep things rolling here with Glossary's A Shoulder to Cry On.
A shoulder left to cry friendliest smile, all squinty and blinks. Too much to drink, he's had too much to think. Each little moment, reach for its omen. Show us that smile, oh yeah, undo your style. Mama and Papa
fine. She's so fine. She's so fine, fine, fine. She's really sweet, the finest girl you ever want to meet. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. The finest girl you ever want to meet. Well, have you ever seen a girl for whom you'd soul, you'd give, for whom you'd fight, for die, for pray to God? She's so fine. She's so fine. She's really sweet, the finest girl you ever want to meet. Well, she really fills the clothes from her head to toe. I want the world to know. I love her so. She's alright. She's alright. She's alright. She loves me both the day and night. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. The finest girl you ever want to meet. Well, she's like honey from a bee, like peaches from a tree. I love her, need her. She means so much to me. She's alright. She's got what it takes. She's got what it takes, and with me she really raves. Well, oh, now she's my cutie, my tutti frutti, my heart, my love, my bathing beauty. She's alright. She's got just what it takes. She's got what it takes, and with me she really raves. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. The finest girl you ever wanna meet. The finest girl you ever wanna meet. The finest girl you ever wanna meet.
You're listening to Mostly Local on WXNA LP Nashville. That was Jackie Wilson with Reed Petite, and before that, the Chiffons with One Fine Day. I have a special affinity for songs from that era. The energy, the delivery, the performance of it. It's pretty hard to find an old love song that doesn't talk about owning someone else or belonging to someone else, unfortunately. But those are two that do that, I think, very well. Jackie Wilson just wants us to know that his partner is all right and has what it takes. And then Carole King's One Fine Day is a neat little reversal of the trope where the narrator is convinced that the person will come back, and the sad underpinning of that is that's probably not true, but also it means that there's a lot of confidence there, and that person will probably be okay and move on just fine. And there's good songs. Before that, we heard Dial Up Ghost with their new single, Sonny Boy. This is from their new LP, Donkey Howdy, which is out on March 13th, a self-release. And Dial Up Ghost is a great band. I like them a lot. And you can find out some more info about them at dialupghost.bandcamp.com. I don't want to reveal too much. I don't want to spoil it, but we're working on something with them. We might have them on the show in the coming weeks leading up to that. All right. Well, it's time for a message here. Fanny's House of Music is more than a music store. It's a mission. The next phase of this mission is Fanny's School of Music. The school will offer a variety of music and therapeutic programs for students. Plans call for a separate facility to include music therapy offices and a community space for group lessons, workshops, and live performances. More information at fannysHouseofmusic.com. All right. We are approaching cruising altitude here, Mostly Local. I appreciate you flying with us. And we're going to keep on trucking here with The Word and Joyful Sounds.
I can't even hear what you're saying, girl, shut up. Jokes I'm playing, I'm drunk, health issue. Oh my God, I'm so fucked up. What's up? Yeah, girl, stick your butt up. Shake it all around, make the dollar pound peso. Yeah, rupee, yeah, groovy. Just like a movie, ooh, we truly zooted out. I don't even know what it do to me. Move it out, move it in, okay. Let me do it again. Okay.
Spaghetti told me to chill out, trying to cause some fun, so I pulled a bunch of bills out. The booze ain't the problem, the other this shit lead to. When it come to wild and believe in no equal, me and Bikram drunk and we wildin' in Queens, promoter bugging, screaming who the fuck by the hands. Too much Bacardi started speaking dumb, then I tried to snuff that. It must have been Puerto Rican rum. Young Amitabh, I'm a Don. Single malt neat, I prefer Oban. Or that is this shit, 25 Macallan. Mommy drunk quick cause she only eats salads. Zip, he drunk, wild and drunk, about to get dizzy.
ਬਾਰੀ ਬਰਸੀ ਖੱਟਣ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਖੱਟ ਕੇ ਲਿਆਂਦੀ ਚਾਬੀ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਸ਼ਰਾਬੀ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ
Chills, it takes one touch to make my body numb.
Temperatures dropping as we speak. Hands are freezing when I see those eyes were warm like the sun before. Ooh, say suddenly say goodbye to the sunrise. Ooh, hey, didn't want it to end. Let's go back. It's blue, no matter what I say.
We can't go back, doesn't matter what I say. Without you, life's rough, but of us don't know how.
Two hearts into one, body DNA. Try to run, but my heart's telling me oh no.
But okay, maybe I'll forget about our days, but even then you're endlessly stuck in my veins. How did I feel when turned this cold? When you smile, it gives me chills. It takes one touch to make my body know. Temperatures dropping as we speak. Hands are freezing when I see those eyes were warm like the sun before. You're so cold. You're so cold. Those eyes were warm like the sun before. You're so on 008, cause it's freezing all day. Turn the heater up here, yeah, yeah. Can you please look at me? On my knees just begging, give me your attention. To our dry cold days I remember. Was it meaningless? I do wonder. Tell me before I rip the stone head off. How did I feel when turned this cold? When you smile it gives me chills. It takes one touch to make my body know. Temperatures dropping
Hands are freezing when I see those eyes were warm like the sun before. You're so cold. You're so cold. Those eyes were warm like the sun before. How did my feelings turn this cold? When you smile, it gives me chills. It takes one touch to make my body know. Temperature's dropping as we speak. Hands are freezing when I see those eyes were warm like the sun before.
Why do I get a second go? What's the tempo? 1, 2, 1 for time.
You got my heart working overtime. I let you in, let you cross the line. You want my trust before you have to try. Give all your love if you wanna keep me. You got my heart working overtime. I let you in, let you cross the line. You want my trust before you have to try. Give all your love if you wanna keep me. You want my heart if you want my trust. Play with
You're listening to Mostly Local on WXNA Nashville. That was Knower with Overtime live band sesh. Knower is the brainchild of absolute weirdos, Louis Cole and Genevieve Artadi. And excuse me. And if you enjoyed that, I highly recommend you check out their YouTube channel where they post live sessions. That was a live session that they did in somebody's house. The video is incredible. That was my introduction to Sam Mendes, who's the nastiest bass player I've heard in recent memory. Ray Thistlewaite's playing keys on that, and Sam Gendel is playing saxophone, and it's incredible. It's an incredible track, incredible band. Before that, we heard Horizon with Cold. This is a K-pop group. Horizon spelled with a 7 in place of the Z, and it is a Filipino K-pop group. I don't know if you are up on what K-pop is doing these days, but it continues to evolve at an astounding pace. And I don't even know if this is recent or not. I'm not super well versed in the history of it, but there are Chinese K-pop groups, there are Japanese K-pop groups, there are Thai and Vietnamese K-pop groups, and there are Filipino K-pop groups, and that is one of them, Horizon. And that single is from last year, and it slaps. It's great. I love it. Before that, we heard Das Racist with Punjabi Song, which another couple of weirdos. And my brother once told me that his favorite rap lyric was the belch that opens the second verse, and I couldn't agree more. It's a great track. Before that, we heard Spoon with June's Foreign Spell. That's a great song to put on in the car and sing along to. I do it all the time. And before that, we heard The Word with Joyful Sounds, and that was the world's introduction to a young Robert Randolph, and what a debut that was. That blew my mind when I heard that for the first time, and that whole album is just solid as heck, of course, also featuring John Medeski and the North Mississippi All-Stars. As I've said, you're listening to WXNA, and WXNA is radio for the people, by the people. Free to you, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a pretty sweet deal when you think about it. But we need your support to keep it that way. Don't side with the suits. Keep independent, commercial-free radio alive. Go to WXNAFM.org to donate now or become a member today. We are coming in for the landing here. We're going to start our descent. Thank you for flying with Mostly Local Airlines today. We are approaching Rendy with No Brainer, which will be up next. So I suggest you stick around. And of course, later today we'll have exposure with Leanne Merritt. And I want to say a special thanks to the folks at WXNA for giving me this opportunity, and to Leanne Merritt in particular for having me on her show and showing me the ropes. She's been very kind and generous to me in helping me get here, and I really appreciate that. So let's keep on going. We're going to hear now one of my favorite artist, my current favorite artist. She's been my favorite artist for a really long time. She's criminally underrated. She's under-listened to. I'm going to just take a moment and just talk about how great she is. Her name is Laura Stevenson. Her songwriting just continues to improve. It continues to get greater and greater with every release, and her numbers seem to continue to go down with every release, which is really unfortunate. So I'm trying to hopefully change that. But this is I Want to Remember It All, which is funny that I forgot that name. I Want to Remember It All by Laura Stevenson.
Some stars falling in the dark, embers pulling where you are. Been told, don't you do no harm. I'm done, not alone. Screaming, I want to remember it all. Even the tallest of hurts, I'm screaming, I want to remember it all. Eyes open headed up 2 ways upside down. Everything I see is a memory somehow. You look like my last past life. I remember you a little when the lighting's right. Maybe there's still something that I gotta work out. And I feel the blank stares, but we both know I can't turn down a dare. Well, why did you do it? Why'd you lick those tongues? The ones you just scarred on me. I don't know why, but I just can't let you win again. I spaced out and walked past my street. I got lost in thinking something, but the thoughts were cheap. Maybe it's a sign that I gotta move on. You scare me when you talk about change, like we're holding on to something that we can't maintain. Do you remember the warm things that used to run through our veins? Playing games again, but it's only ever pretend. Well, why did you do it? Why'd you eat that line? After it made you barf last time. Well, I don't know why, but I just can't let you win again. Saw you take a picture of the sun rising over my street when the job was done. Send it to her phone first thing in the morning. I think it hurts most when I see you at a show with your heads pressed together and the lights down low. I guess that's a feeling you already know too well. Well, I turned around last night and I thought I saw you standing in the street bar. Well, why did you do it? Fall in love again, especially this time with your best friend. Well, I don't know why, but I think we all deserve another try. Yeah, I don't know why, but I think my odds are good this time. When I shuffle off this mortal coil, I want to settle down. No more emails, no more phone calls, no more running all around. This life feels like a contest, and I'm just trying to win it. If heaven has a house band, I want to be in it. I've done my time in charge on earth, and it was well and good. I made people happy and did the best I could. I got all the recognition one could ever need. So in the afterlife, if it's alright, it's the backseat for me. When I shuffle off this mortal coil, I want to settle down. No more emails, no more phone calls, no more running all around. This life feels like a contest, and I'm just trying to win it. If heaven has a house band, I want to be in it. If heaven has a house band, I want to be in it. Don't give me a microphone, I'll only run my mouth. No one really wants to know what Dead Meat thinks about. It's not a competition, but I will know I've won if the lights come up in heaven and I'm not number one. When I shuffle off this mortal coil, I wanna settle down. No more emails, no more phone calls, no more running all around. This life feels like a contest, and I'm just trying to win it. If heaven has a house band, I want to be in it. If heaven has a house band, I want to be in it. If heaven has a house band, I want to be in it.
eyes, baby. I've never seen brown eyes look so blue. Not to worry, not to worry. Think of all the time I'll have with you when I won't wake up in my room. Wake up in my room. How close all the time now when I'm half of you. Think of us inside after the weather. Suffering the world to let a time or two when we won't wake up in our room. Wake up in our room. How close all the time now this was think of us inside. God, genies on the top, but it makes no difference who bad from
You're listening to WXNA-LP Nashville. That was Ethel Cain with Nettles, an absolute gorgeous epic of a song. Before that, you heard Uncle Ellen, If Heaven Has a House Band. Uncle Ellen, of course, is the nom de guerre of local session legend Ellen Angelico, who just so happens is debuting a new game that she wrote called the Bro Country Card Game Video Game Beta Test Happy Hour. It's at 5:30 at Vinyl Tap tonight. So if you've got the time and you want to check it out, come play a card game with us. Before that, you heard Remember Sports. Odds Are. That was a suggestion from my bandmate Matt, and it's a good one. I enjoyed it. And again, before that, you heard Laura Stevenson with I Want to Remember It All. The United States Environmental Protection Agency leads the nation's environmental science, research, education, and assessment efforts. The mission of the Environmental Protection Agency is to protect human health and the environment. Since 1970, the EPA has been working for a cleaner, healthier environment for the American people. For more information, visit epa.gov. And that's going to do it for me. Thank you for being here at the Mostly Local Trans Liberation Society Music Variety Hour. And I'm going to hand the reins off to Rendy for some no-brainers, so stay tuned.